Something that most people don't know is that many garden hoses have a much higher level of lead than is considered safe. Here's, for example, one site that discusses it, and it says here, one consumer test to see how much lead was in hoses tested 16 hoses representing popular brands from national chains. 4 were labeled safe for drinking, 6 had warning labels, and 6 had no labels either way. After leaving water in the hoses for 20 hours, they measured concentrations less than the acceptable level set for drinking water by the Environmental Protection Agency for all those labeled as safe. Water taken from all the rest had levels 10 to 100 times that allowed. Lead does definitely leach into water if the water is in contact with it. Of course, sitting for 20 hours, you're going to have more leach than would from running water. But personally, I wouldn't want to take a chance. Here in the paragraph above, it says most hoses are made of either polyvinyl chloride, PVC, rubber, or combination. PVC hoses last longer and are inexpensive and lightweight, a boon when you have to lug a 75-footer around the garden. Rubber hoses are more durable but heavier. Depending on how many layers of material used in the manufacture, hoses are more or less flexible and prone to kinking. But why is there lead in hoses? According to the Consumer Reports, lead is used as a stabilizer in PVC. This one is from Groton, Massachusetts city website. With all garden hoses, you should check the label on any garden hose you buy. Make sure it's safe for drinking or to be used around children. Check the label for any warnings on it saying do not drink. If you can't find the label or just are not sure, call about the garden hose you are using, call the store or manufacturer and ask about the hose's safety. If in doubt, do not use around children and pets. If you know the hose is safe, flush any hose before you use it. Use only marine or RV hoses. They are generally safe for drinking and around children. Always have water available for children from a pitcher instead of from a garden hose. If you are unsure about the safety of a hose, do not let children drink from any hose. Do not fill kiddie or wading pools from any hoses that may not be safe. And hoses with brass fittings can also leach lead into the water where children play. I would recommend invest in a hose that is made for filling RV water tanks for your safety. One thing to look for is often the RV hoses will have the blue stripe. They're usually white with a blue stripe or tan with a blue stripe. I'll put a couple of links down there in the sidebar. Thanks for watching as always, and stay safe.